Okay, farm simmers, let's get back to where we were before we got interrupted by the boss. Again, we are in Farm Sim 22. We are on LAMBO's mods Battlegrounds. It is a fantastic map. This is my mansion that I imported. It's made by some Romanians, and you need to go inside and check out that upper bedroom right here. Okay, that's all I'm going to tell you. And of course, I got my helo pad here. Got a lot of helicopters. This is down at the dock area again. You can see the oil derricks in the background, and I've got a couple sheds to hold my some of my equipment. Again, there's the oil producing factory with the big oil refinery in the background. And if you look over there on the docks, you can see my airboat and just a whole bunch of really cool stuff. This again is at my animal area. Those are the cows there at 11 o'clock. There's the sheep. There's some chickens for eggs and also chickens for chickens. And in this game you need chickens to make oil. And let's see, I've got a nice garage over there. We'll look at that later and plug those guys that make it. I've got some greenhouses. I got some horses and windmills. It's a really nice map. Of course, that's my Fendt tractor with my big plow on the back. Here's another Fendt tractor with seeder. And there's a backside view of the BGA, the oil factory. That's the Tesla factory right there with the, that's not a water, that's a thing for chemicals. Way out in the distance there you can see my fancy fields with all the crops and all the trees. We'll look at that again in a minute. Here's my police station. Got a couple police cars. I got, of course, my police helicopter. I got a mobile police van over there, and I got my newly acquired fire truck. I need to find a firehouse. That's what I was looking for a minute ago. Oh, this is a CIA camp. Of course, I got a helicopter there. I got an airboat there. This is over on part of the map. Actually, it's right at the edge. You can see where the edge markers are. There's my police mobile van. You can park a vehicle back there. And it's pretty fancy. Let's take a look inside. Of course, you can pick colors on all these things, and hey, birds, get out of the way. But anyway, you can go inside and kind of check it out. Looks pretty nice. Got some cameras and some guns and a whole bunch of cool stuff. And I think these things open, but you may have to open them from the outside. Let's go out and look at that. Well, I've had them open before, but... And I got a fancy thing where you can go up high and look down. That's the wood area over there, pallets and hutches, and let's keep going around the map. This is kind of a cool thing. It's an overhead crane to pick stuff up over the farm. Again, another shot of my mansion. Got a couple sports cars out in front. And we're back to the BGA. Okay. So let's do some farming. I tend to cheat when I play. Though in this map, I have got so many money producing items that I had to take money away. I normally start out with 577 million and go from there, but I got up into the trillions, so I took it back to I think I took it back to 1 million, and all of my income from the map is already up to 229 million. So that's pretty nice. And I was going to say, what happened to my dredge? Need to look at that again. Maybe I stopped at something and didn't go forward. Yeah, that's what I did. So there's my couple police cars. Oh, there it is. Nice garage with some lifts back there. Their Farm Sim 19 garage was a lot nicer than this. This is a little gaudy with all that stuff in the walls. But it is a cool speed shop. And there's Lambo's rescue vehicle. You can put all kinds of stuff on that. It'll pull plows, and you can put a snow blower on the front. And let's see, over here, there's the bank, that red and yellow looking thing. Let me see what else is here. There's the gas station there. Matter of fact, that's the gas station where you actually buy gas. Not at the big one over there, that red one right there. Can't buy gas there. Oh, there's my Caterpillar cotton picker. There's my winter truck with a big snow blower on the front. Now this is my anchovies ocean liner. You can see the anchovies in the tanks. If I turn it on, they'll start spinning. There's 3 areas out in the water there where you can find fish, and once you start loading them up, then you can bring them back and spawn pallets. Let me see if I can actually spawn a pallet. Yes! Now those are pretty cool. You get down and go look at them. They actually have anchovies inside. And he's working on a new fishing trawler that's really cool. You use these anchovies as bait and you go out and catch salmon. I'm kind of going through again. Oh, got an ambulance. That's brand new. Do a little forestry. So this chops them down, and that's little Tommy boy. He hauls things around. That's what you need to have to haul out to the oil derrick. You can see it doesn't match on this dock. Matter of fact, that's one thing Lambo's going to be working on. He's going to lower that dock so you can drive your tractor and trailer back on it. In the background there is an armory that makes bullets and guns. And there's another one of those pallet storage areas off to the left there. Oh, here's a nice airboat. These are really cool. They go fast. And as you know, they go on water or land or whatever. So that's really nice. Again, we're at the CIA base. There's a good shot of Chubby out there. That's a little orange-topped trailer, that boat that you put in the pay dirt, and then you bring it over and process it here and get gold. And that's what's on the back of this truck is gold. And if you have a truck of this with gold flakes, it's worth a lot of bucks. Let me tell you. And of course, Lambo's got a really nice helicopter there. Matter of fact, it's a sprayer. You can see the spray arms on it. So you can fertilize and you can get rid of weeds with it. It's kind of fun. I'm a helicopter pilot, so I enjoy the helicopters. So there's Chubby and the dredge. He's still working on this. It's the Chubby's supposed to hook up. Matter of fact, if I hit it, let me start the engine, hit the Q. I guess I don't have it at the right, let me move it over there. Anyway, you're supposed to be able to hook these two guys together and then have them work in unison. But there's something wrong with the mod right now, and it won't, oh, there it goes. Now I can hook it up, and it's cool. It's got the hoses there. And what's supposed to happen is now you're supposed to be able to turn on the dredge in front, and you're supposed to be able to, you can see the arm goes up and down. You're supposed to be able to dredge the dirt, which then makes pay dirt, which you then load into the processing plant back there, and it makes gold. Those orange lines are the part of auto drive. It's a little bit distracting. I can't get rid of them that way. So what I found out is you've got to unhook the dredge, Chubby I mean, back him away just a little bit, then go to the dredge, and now the dredge will work. See here, it's working now. And you can run it up and down, and there you go. You can see it taking the dirt away, and it's filling up. Matter of fact, you can see underwater there and see where it's actually working. And then what you have to do after you do that, fill it up to 100%. And then you go back to Chubby, bring Chubby back up close, and then the dredge will deposit the pay dirt into Chubby, and then if you hit the X, that will unload it right there. Nice animations, lights on board, all kind. This guy is an excellent modder. Lots of fun. I really like this map. It's got so much to do, you just you almost have to have some cheating items. You never get anything done if you did it the old way. Matter of fact, my cousin and I have a server together that he just started that we're doing Dayjet's Wolf Creek. And that was that first video I put on that had all the problems. I was listening to a country radio station and I got zapped for using music, so If you just use the music you hear now, it's sort of generic and it's not, you don't get tagged by YouTube. And I have a YouTube channel, and so anyway, I'm filling Chubby up, and then I'll back over there and dump him, and that's pretty fun. You can see he's down to about 20%. It's running, but it won't work when it's hooked up. There's something wrong there, but Lambo's working on it, so that's fine. Okay, it's empty now. It quits running. Back up to Chubby. Back him up. Go back to the dredge. Now the dredge is working again. I like the animation where you can see the dirt going away as it's loaded up into the dredge. Like I say, he is an excellent modder, and he just makes so much cool maps and then all this neat equipment. So I don't have to hook up. Here it comes. That'll unload. Okay. This device will pick up stuff off the ground. You can use Terra. I had it over there in the water. You can see where I piled up all that dirt. But I think that's what he was experimenting with that before he made Chubby and the dredge. Now here is the, let's take this baby for a spin. I love this thing. Jet engines and everything. There's two models of this. One is a regular one, and then I bought the high-speed one, so it will zip around the map at a pretty good pace. So that was one of the fishing spots. This anchovy fishing over here is the faster of the... Whoops. That's the end of the map. I guess I didn't find that fishing spot. Let's go over here. Not so fast. It's got a net around it. So, oh, there it is right there. 1 o'clock. So if you bring your fishing boat over here and stick the nose of it in here, you can get anchovies. Of course, this is not a fishing boat, so let's take a tour out here of the... This guy goes good. Whoops. What was that? That was like an anchovy or something. Let's go back and look at that. There are things floating around here in the water, like boats and logs and fish, and I guess we're not. Whoop! There it is, right there. Anchovy fast. Oh, you know what that is? I tried to drive my boat out here with auto drive, and that I marked where the fast anchovy fishing was. Which, maybe it moves. Anyway, there's 3 oil derricks out here. There's that ship with all the... So you can come out here, you got to bring a bunch of stuff. You can see all that stuff piled up there. Anyway, with all that stuff there, I was able to make diesel. And I'm kind of sloppy. Anyway, up on top of there is my helicopter, if you look up. And so there's 3 oil derricks out here to make crude oil. It's a pretty fun map. Like I said, there's so much to do. Single player. This would be a great multiplayer map. So let's zing back down here. Take a... whoa, there's that boat. There's a bunch of logs floating around too. Yeah, I love this airboat. It goes, what, we're up to 170 miles an hour. There's some docks so you can get from one side of this river to the other. Ooh, 200 miles an hour. I really like that. A lot of minerals around the map to mine. And then, of course, down here at the end is the CIA camp. And my other airboat. And Chubby's down here. And there are the... oh, see the logs? Oh, and something really cool on this map is there's a... let's see, there is a balloon that floats around. But what's really cool is there's like 5 fighters flying in formation. Oh, it's starting to rain. Let's take him back. Like I said, plenty of stuff to do on this map to keep you'll be so, you'll never catch up. And you can farm. You know, if you want to farm, you can always farm. So the windmills and the solar arrays make you money, and also, as you know, in Farm Sim 22, that electricity is used to power things. Okay. We're coming over here by my mansion. Oh, there's a bunch of logs. Oh, there's another boat. There's my mansion over there. There's a little oil refinery over here. So you don't have to start off huge. Matter of fact, the big one takes so much work, I don't know that it's worth having. The only thing that it does do is, once you get it going, it does last quite a while. Okay, if I knew how to park. See, I guess I better get squared away here. Okay. Now, one thing Lambo's he's gonna move those piers down a little. You can't drive a truck with a semi across that. That angle's too sharp. So you need something that's more level with the ramp and the dock. Shut that baby off. And here's another one where you can get stuff off the ground and put it in a truck. All I did was pile it somewhere else. And there's a truck at my processing station. I put that on there, and then I used, you know, the tool to move the earth to try to make it so I could back Chubby in there and still unload my trucks and stuff. And there we are out. The CIA place is over there, and this again is one of those pallet storage areas. And this is the carpentry. Actually, this is the pallet making factory, and pallets to hutches. Got some baby trees over there. In the distance is a carpentry. And then he's got some really interesting wood producing. Matter of fact, let's run over there and check it out. So he's got this over here where he can process wood and drop it down in the holes. That's kind of cool. I think there's some equipment. Oh, the equipment's over here. So you can get up there, and it's got some shredders in here. So like I say, you'll waste all your time. And then if you go up in the mountains here, let me go up. There's some really cool stuff up here. Let's go down the road here, and if you're a Patreon, you can figure out how to make these cars. See the car down there? They're hidden all over the map, so there's one there. There's another one down here at the corner. Right there he is. See, there's one there. And then, of course, you can go up into the mountains here. There's a bunch of cool stuff up here. There's like an army depot where you can bring stuff. And you can look down there over the edge. Couple items down there, and of course all kinds of mining. So if you want to do mining, you can have lots of fun. And let's go up the hill here. See what's up here. Actually, I haven't been up this way. I came up the other way. Oh yeah. There's this place up here. So there's some coal up here, and you can dump some stuff up here. And this rock right here, if you drive over it, flames shoot up. That's pretty cool. Now I have all kinds of auto drive routes. Oh, you can kind of see my field. Oh, there's a car right there. So you can kind of see my field out there. I planted all the different kinds of crops and all the trees on like 3 fields. I'm a little anal. And this is a park, so you can come up here and grab some dirt and where's that damn sign? Place to pay? Anyway, I thought there was a sign. There is a sign up here, but all kinds of minerals. And then if you go up here, see, there's another car. So you can get these cars, dump them off like that, and then come by with your truck trailer and haul them down and make scrap. And it makes different components that you use in your factories. So there's cars everywhere. Oh, there's my police. Like I say, I don't have a fire station. I tried to find one on ModHub, but oh, there's a red car there. So you can spend all your gaming doing them cars. And he also has one for rocks, so there's a thing that makes rocks around the map. Oh, I was making a road. See how the fire truck came in here? And it says police. So auto drive will, I need to figure out a way to go around this building. I like that thunder. I'm looking up because I'm trying to get a shot of the jets going by. I don't know where the balloon went. Maybe he's smart and not out here on a rainy day. Unless he's straight up. Nope. Well, anyway, we'll kind of watch for those jets. They're really cool. Like I said, they're in formation. And I have a mod on here that allows me to run. Oh, no. Those are the floaters. I thought they were like bricks or something, but they're actually bushes that are floating because they change. Oh yeah, see, when you get close to them, you can see what they are. Floating bushes. Now what modders do is they put stuff on the map up in the air like this as a placeholder, and then they put them on the ground. So hope I'm not making you too sick. So I put some windmills around, and as you saw, I've got a bunch of solar around my police station. Again, all of that stuff makes power. And of course, let's see, I got a pizza place, I got a diner, I got a McDonald's. I can sell my fish fillets there. Here's another storage thing. Oh, here's some, these are lithium. And lithium is, you need that to make oil too. And over here is this is a dairy combined butcher shop. And remember I told you that was the bank. This is the tire company. I'm not sure what all these guys do, but they do a bunch. Uh-oh. Chow's Transport. He takes a bunch of stuff. City Center. Oh, what's in here? This place right here is where you make the rocks. There's a car there. This is the market. There's the Mexican restaurant. Oh, there's a car there. As you see, there's just tons of those cars. Once you figure out how to do that, there's a grocery store. And there's I put all these in here. U.S. Steel. This is a chemical processing plant. This is like minerals and stuff, but you can get everything here. So all these different kinds of rocks and stuff. Over here is a fabrication store. Shop. It makes different things. There's the tire company. That's the chemical. There's another one of those processing plants. This is an oil pump factory. Oh, here's where you put your cars. Put your cars in there and it makes different things. Let's see, what's it make? It makes scrap parts, plastic, steel, rubber, and iron. All of those things can be used in the processes. Let's see what this guy is. I think this guy, he's the cereal. That's a spinnery. There's a dairy. Here is a tailor shop. Okay, here's another armory. If you look right here, you can see I've made some guns. They're kind of hard to see. They're inside there, though. ACR rifles. They're worth a pretty penny, too. Oh, we're already over here once. Okay. And then I've got silos here. There's the BGA again. There's the flour mill. And there's the sugar mill. Jeez. There's Tesla again. And Tesla, he makes road salt, water, lithium ore, seawater, lithium, and road salt. So as you can see, there's just more stuff here than... So that is up on those mountains is where we were. There's also mountains over here. So there's all kinds of mining. Let's take a quick run over there and I'll show you. There's an underground mine. Here's a carpentry place again. Oh, these bridges go up. That's really cool. This is a 4X map, so it has got tons and tons of fields and crops. And so if you come over here, let's see what this is. Battletown Stoneworks. So this processes stone you get out of the mine. So this will go up if you want to. Kind of cool. Put it back down. So inside here is Battlestone Mining. This is so cool. There's so much stuff in here to do. Park stuff, and there's all this underground stuff with equipment. There's a washer there for rocks. You can make gold. You can go up in all these rooms. And there's gravel in that one. Just, it's really cool. And remember we went down over there. You can go down over here. Kind of cool stuff. And just all kinds of neat stuff. Like I say, you spend, oops, go down in the hole there. Looks like there's gravel over here. Anyway, there's a ton of that stuff. Really, if you got some friends and you want to do multiplayer, this is the map to do it on. Let's kind of go up in the air here. This is a mod that allows you to do this. Huh. I want to try to get a glimpse of the jets flying by, but doesn't look like I'm going to be lucky enough to see them. They just randomly fly. You know, they're on what they call splines. Like the people are on splines, moving around. Well, this is a really cool map. I hope you've enjoyed taking a little tour of it. As you see, we're back at the police station again. Lots of fields, lots of areas to build stuff. Just about go crazy. Okay. Well, let's, so this is, you're actually up in the cab of this thing. So if you get out of there, you end up down on the ground. So here's some chickens. And we got some, oh, I saw those all disappear. Now what you can do with this is, if you don't already know, you can go over here and this is all the production chain. So here's the plank factory. Here's all the things you need to put in the plank factory to then make these things. So one thing you need to do is you need to activate these on the left, and then you need to, if you distribute them, they'll go to the appropriate place where they're used. If you hit storing, they'll show up outside, and then you got to move them around with a truck. Or you can hit selling, and they'll sell them. But you basically want to distribute everything. So there's all the greenhouses. This is the pallet storage. So you can see all the things I've got. I've got a lot of stuff. See, I've got a lot of crude oil, naphtha, electric charges. So that's coming from my windmills and my solar arrays. Methane power. I've got some processed meat over there. Oh, I got some drugs. All kinds of fill types. I mean, mercury, aluminum, gold bars. Take those to the bank and make a fortune. Again, I have them distributing. Oh, remember when you saw the lithium over there on the outside? That's because I've got it as storing. I'm really not sure why. I don't think if you say distributing the lithium, it will automatically send it to the oil refinery. I'm still learning that. And it would be nice if waste was automatically distributed to the BGA, but I'm still learning. So I've got about 3 of these drug pallet places. And then I've got an oil rig Omega that's out there in the water. So those are all the things you saw on the dock there, out on the landing of the oil derrick. All of those things to make crude oil right there. And then I got that huge crude oil factory, and see how it's got chickens in it? It takes forever to make a chicken. Anyway, I got quite a bit of stuff there, so it's making stuff now. And there's my, rocks. I haven't found the rocks yet, but I think you have to do a new save game, which I'm not willing to do. And here's my scrapyard with cars and all the things it makes. Here's the mineral processing. See, I don't even have all the stuff. Here's the grain mill. I got oats in there, and it's distributing a little bit of flour. Sugar mill, I haven't got anything in there, so it's not making sugar. There's the Tesla. I need road salt and lithium ore to make real lithium. Here is the biogas plant. And remember, I told you you have to spend hours putting. See, it doesn't have any silage or waste. Oh, and I got a perch factory. You put corn in it, it makes perch. And then I got a fish fillet. So it makes fish fillets, then you can take them to McDonald's and sell them. Here's your processing plant that uses all of those things to make gold nuggets and a bunch of other items. Here's the armory. It takes all these things to make bullets and Hellfire missiles. And here's the metal factory, which again I don't even have. You can buy all this stuff and put it in here, but it's extremely time consuming. Chemical factory, the local butcher shop. You see, I I use my chickens to make oil, so I use my sheep to make processed meat. But again, there's the tire factory. You got to have rubber, steel, and fabric to make a new tire. Bakery to make bread and eggs. There's a fabrication shop, which makes those primers and bullets for pistols. The steel factory makes car engines and transmissions. Of course, the spinnery makes fabric, and you saw before you need fabric to do stuff. The dairy, there's the carpentry. It's got a grape processing, so if you go grow grapes on the vine, you can make grape juice. That's a real labor intensive. The little machine that picks the grapes and the olives is really time consuming. Matter of fact, I don't even want to do it after I spent hours doing it in the beginning. Here's my oil mill to make oil that's used in a bunch of stuff. There's cereal. There's my tailor shop. My oil pumping factory. I have a water distribution tank that puts water in those greenhouses automatically. But as you can see, it's about out of water. And this little booger is, I think, my one over there by Chubby. And then I've got this ammo place that's out by the CIA. I got a lot of stuff to put in there. And then there's that pallet storage out there. Wow. Oh, and there's Battleground City Planning. That's a building out there by CIA. I need to put seawater, gold bars, and Intel in it to get the stuff out. Well, that's it. Ooh. I need to turn all that on. I'm glad I stopped by here. If you don't activate it, it won't work. Okay. Now you don't turn, I don't believe you turn these on. Well, you may. And then put them on distributing and they won't come out of the place. Okay, so let's just do that. And as you see, this is ultra time consuming. Now once you get it all done, don't turn the stuff back off. Okay, stand up it says. So then, I got them all distributing. That's great. Oh, nope. What am I doing? Incoming material road salt? That is weird. Let me see what this is. Oh, it's pallet storage. Okay, so those are all the things that you can store coming in. And then this is all the going out, and it's distributing, so that's good. So as you can see, FarmSim 22 and the production line is quite involved. So FarmSim is way more than FarmSim. Well, let me end at that point. That was a lot of stuff for a video. So let me see if I can figure out how to get out of this and record Up 49 minutes. Let me stop recording. Hey, you all have a good day. Come back and see me on my YouTube channel, Albert McCormick. I also have a Twitch channel, Airbus Mac. Also on Facebook under Airbus Mac. And that's because I used to be an Airbus captain. And when I first started streaming, I did flight sim. And now I'm doing farm sim. So, y'all take care and fly safe.